Which teammate just blocked the shot? Back the other way. Jose, right corner, Dyson for three. Got it! Aussie. Oi. And he needed that badly. So Daniels is on the board. And the Pels trail 28-27. New Orleans, 5 of 5 from three. Horford in deep. Sealed off Daniels. And he got an easy lay-in off the square with a right hand. So Al Horford in double figures with 11. Pels trail 30-27, 2:20 to go in the first. CJ way out near the timeline. Bounce feed to Jose. Now Jose had a steam. Hook it to Daniel. Steps back. Long to right corner. That's a tough shot from the left corner. That is not the shot you needed right there. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. Coming up on 2 minutes in the quarter. Williams tried to drive on Alvarado, and Jose poked it from behind. Jose says, Mr. Official, it's not off of me. It should be New Orleans ball. Let's see if they overturn this. Evidently not. We'll take a timeout. 2:01 left first quarter. Quick start. 30 for Boston. 27 for New Orleans. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hi, it's Billy Joel here. It's back. All my music on my very own channel. New shows, new stories, hosted by Billy. The Billy Joel Channel. On now for a limited time. And in the SXM app, included in all trials and popular plans. Billy Joel, now on Sirius XM Channel 14.
SiriusXM is the home to the best in podcasts, including Jeff Lewis Has Issues.
Here's what you need to know about my podcast. I don't follow drama, but drama follows me. I just like fighting other people's battles, and I like drama. Okay, maybe I do follow drama, but I share every piece of it with you on my podcast. I'm like, oh, that ended. Oh, that ended. That's on pause. That crashed and burned. Oh, he sued me. Listen to me so you can feel better about you.
Jeff Lewis Has Issues is available now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
The NFL playoffs are here, and while some teams have their sights on Super Bowl 57, touchdown, Kansas City! Others are preparing for next season.
We need to be better, and we will.
Ride along with NFL Radio leading up to Super Wildcard Weekend with their panel of experts discussing the matchups and all the coaching news around the league.
Brady's dropping, looking, throws a dart, caught ball, touchdown Tampa Bay!
Catch exclusive coverage of the NFL playoffs on Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SXM app.
Netflix is a Joke Radio presents What a Joke with Papa and Fortune.
It's the stop where all our comedian friends know that they can go, spend some time, talk about comedy.
What a Joke is the name of the show?
What a Joke with Papa and Fortune. You like the name?
I like the name, yeah.
If you love stand-up comedy, this is the place for you, my friend.
What a Joke with Papa and Fortune.
How great is this show?
Netflix is a Joke Radio, Sirius XM Channel 93.
You know what? I think I'm going to listen to.
Or listen anytime on the SXM app.
I know, exactly.
Hey everyone, this is Justin Termini. For the best basketball talk, listen to Eddie Johnson and me, weekday afternoon starting at 4 Eastern time on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86.
Graffinini with you here. Boston leading New Orleans 30-27. Both teams are shooting the ball very well. Pelicans started the game 5 of 9, since 5 of 7. 62.5% and 5 of 5 from three. Boston started out 3 of 10 from three, but have made 3 of their last 4. They're now 6 of 14 and are 12 out of 22 from the floor, 54.5%. Jayson Tatum is checked back in for the Celtics along with Peyton Pritchard and Malcolm Brogdon. And Luke Cornett, his first action in quite some time. Now Brogdon drives in, cut off by Devontae Graham, who's into the ball game for New Orleans. Now Pritchard. Deep left wing three. I'll tell you the result. 27-33 now. Pels trail by 6. Well, they're trying to get those 10 threes in the first quarter. Jackson Hayes in for New Orleans as well. Graham, left block cut off to Jose. Jose picked up by Brogdon. Now Cornett on the switch. Jose drives in. He got hacked. No call. Long rebound to Tatum. Tatum front court. Bounce feed to a trailing Brogdon, and Jose just knocked Tatum off the spot, and the ball goes out of bounds to the right of the Pelicans bench. Jose got away with a foul right there. I mean, Tatum got hit by Alvarado. He cannot believe it. As Brandon Schwab, boy, I tell you, Tatum might get teed up. He is arguing still. 1:10 to go in the quarter. Jose up top, Nance. One dribble, shovels it to... Ooh, Nance got bumped by Pritchard. Drives in, floats it in. Nothing but net. And that was contact. So Najee, who's averaging 16 points as a starter, this is his 14th start. His first two, Pels trail 33-29. Now we left Brogdon alone up top. He's going to bump Najee, still has it beyond the arc. Now he picked up his dribble. Get it to Cornette. Oh, what a bounce pass to Tatum. Cutting towards the rack. I mean, Luke Cornette. That was a Larry Bird-esque type of pass. And now Alvarado just got bumped by Cornette as he did a little wrap around the restricted arc, and Jose laid it in high off the top of the square. I mean, he just circled the world right there. I mean, that thing was over the square and in and one. So Cornette fouls him. As prior to that, it was the largest lead for Boston at 6, but Jose can cut it in half now with a free throw. 35 seconds left in the quarter. And again, Jose nearly stole the inbounds as they tried to get it to Brogdon. Jose is right on the hip of Brogdon, near Grant Williams. But man, 7 made threes for the Celtics in the first quarter. It's just an onslaught. Now Brogdon to Tatum. Tatum throws one up. Oh, caught by Cornette, a late whistle. They were trying for an alley-oop, which wasn't going to happen, and they just got bailed out. So that's on Najee, his first, but that's first in the last 2 minutes, non-shooting foul. So shot clock, game clock, 5.7 seconds apart. Celtics up 3 here. It's going to stop. And then we can tie things up at the buzzer. Inbound to Brogdon. Brogdon picked up by Jose in the Leprechaun logo. Goes between the legs 3 times. Crosses over deep straightaway 3. That's an air ball and out of bounds, and it's New Orleans ball. 8.6 seconds left. I mean, that was deep. That was a logo 3 nearly, I think. Again, my vantage point, not exactly conducive. So Jose going to let it roll here to the timeline, sideline left. Pick it up with 8 seconds. Jose drives to the nail. Keeps driving in. Kick it to Jackson Hayes for 3. That's an air ball from the right corner. Now Pritchard, 3-quarter court. That would not count, I don't believe. And it's short anyway. So that'll do it after 1. I mean, buckle up, baby. Back and forth we go. As we had 7 lead changes in the first quarter. And after 1 period of play here in Boston, it's the Celtics 35, the Pelicans 32 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Pelicans fans, your first bet with Caesars Sportsbook is on us. Up to $1,250. Download the app using promo code PelicansULL and then place your first bet. If you win, congrats. But if not, you'll get your wager back as a free bet. Open to new users in Louisiana who are 21 or older. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe, Bossier City, and Harrah's, New Orleans. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a credit. Must use within 14 days. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-777-0-STOP.
Tune in to the New Orleans Pelicans podcast presented by SeatGeek every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Pelicans.com and the mobile app.
Hey fans, now's the time to get a Pelicans 3-game flex plan. Pick only the games you want to attend, like the Western Conference matchup with the Denver Nuggets. That's January 24th. Head over to Pelicans.com/flex for more info. And again, you want to get in now. Tickets are going January 24th. Head over to Pelicans.com/flex for more info. And again, You want to get in now. Tickets are going to be a hot commodity as we near the ending of the season. Of course, the game in Washington was the halfway point of the season, so you're starting to go downhill now when you're talking about making a run. All right, Pelicans trail here, 35-32. We start the second quarter as Boston moves kind of corner to corner as I view it. Tatum floats it up to Cornette, the dunk. That is not the way defensively to start the second quarter. Jonas Valanciunas checks back in, along with Jose Alvarado, Devontae Graham, Larry Nance, and Najee Marshall. Cornette, White, Brogdon, Tatum on the floor, and Pritchard for the Celtics. Jonas doubled. Get it to Jose, trying to repost. Can't. Now got it to him, right baseline. Bump by Tatum, no call. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound Cornette. They let a lot of contact go. Celtics on a 9-2 run right now and lead at 37-32. In a game like this, team like this, you've got to keep scoring. You cannot afford those droughts. Tatum for three. Nothing but net, and that was deep. Left of the top. So Tatum, who came into this game second in the league with total points at 12:02, as we just missed another three with Alvarado. It's a 7-0 run, and this is where it gets scary, folks. Brogdon in, reverse layup, foul Nance. But getting back to Tatum, he had 1,202 points coming in. That's the most points in the history of this franchise with 41 games played. And again, it's a long list of Celtics. I mean, there's so many retired numbers up there. I don't know how they have any numbers left. Free throw by Brogdon is good. But again, they can knock you out right now. It's 41-32, and they're doing it quietly. Again, Bird averaged 29.9 points in 87 and 88. Larry Bird, of course. And Tatum's got 30 as Jonas had it poked away from him by Brogdon. But, I mean, you just blinked, and we're down 10. So, got to keep scoring. You cannot have any droughts. Jose drives, center of the lane. Cornette there to block it. Taken by Pritchard. Shovels up the floor. Derek White for Tatum. Punch. And here we go. Timeout. Willie Green will take it with him. 10:24 left in the half, and the fans are in it fully now as the Celtics on a run, and the Pels trail by 12. It is now a 12-3 run, 44-32. Boston leading New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, Pelicans fans, a new era of fan loyalty and rewards is here with Socios.com. Are you ready to be more than a fan? At Socios.com, we have partnered with the world's greatest sports organizations to give fans the chance to engage and be rewarded by their favorite teams. Your loyalty should be recognized, and Socios.com is committed to rewarding and rallying fans with tickets, exclusive experiences, and more. Discover more at Socios.com and follow us at Socios USA on Twitter. Socios.com. Be more than a fan.
When enterprises need scalable, high-performance solutions for managing petabytes of data, they turn to Panzura. Panzura transforms enterprise storage from an unmanageable and expensive data swamp where you can't find, trust, or easily use the files you need into the most secure and easy-to-use data management platform on the planet. Panzura lets entire enterprises work together like everyone's in the same room while keeping data under control and safe from ransomware. Panzura, the leader in cloud data management.
Buzzer beaters from the curb, fadeaways, step backs, pump fakes, on a 1-on-0. 4-pointers from beyond the arc of the sprinklers. Here's to the legends that fill the driveways of America. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro, the MVPs in horse to the ones in horsepower. Here's to the legends of the driveway. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Kattengell.
Nuggets and Grizzlies atop the Western Conference standings. Nuggets yet to play. They tip off at 9. Grizzlies just did, Todd. 3-2 they lead. 11 minutes left in the first, so you got some time there. At the half, Bulls leading the Wizards 59-46. Also, T-Wolves trail by 1 in Detroit, 65-64. A full scoreboard coming up at halftime.
All right, thanks, Gus. Here, the Celtics have all 9 points in the second quarter, 8 straight by Jayson Tatum, and have opened up a 12-point lead, 44-32. 10-11 to go in the second quarter. Trey Murphy, left corner, drives in on Derek White, got bumped by Cornette, no blood, no foul. Ball taken away, back the other way, Jayson Tatum. He will stop. He wanted to take a 3, but there was Najee Marshall. But tell you what, it is danger time right now for New Orleans. 3-ball Brogdon, short. Cornette the rebound. Back to Brogdon. Kick it out to Pritchard. Left corner 3, short. I mean, they're trying for the dagger very early here. Pelicans better start rebounding the ball. Well, you need to start making shots, first of all. 17-7 is the rebounding advantage for Boston. That ain't going to get it done. Jonas missed that shot. Rebound, Cornette. Pels down 12 here, 9:20 to go, second quarter. Tatum, Brogdon, White, Cornette, and Pritchard on the floor for the Celtics. Alvarado, Valanciunas, Marshall, Graham, and Murphy for the Pelicans. Brogdon with the shot clock at 3. Drives into the green paint. Kick it to Cornette. We got a whistle away from the ball. Cornette made the 3, but wave it off, wouldn't you know it. Luke Cornette, who's averaging 3.7 points this year per game, is really forced into duty tonight because no Marcus Smart, no Robert Williams. But the Pels have not made a shot in this quarter. And we got a whistle on Cornette. You could hear his displeasure. As Courtney Kirkland called the foul as he was holding Jonas Valanciunas was Cornette. That is 2 on Cornette. But only the first team. But again, the Pelicans have yet to score a point in the quarter. Graham, kick it out to Najee. Got Cornette up in the air, takes the left wing 3, and now we have scored. So Marshall to the rescue. Or is that a 2? Or is it 3? I believe it's a 3. It is a 3. Again, I can't tell. Tatum weaves through the traffic, crosses over twice, misses the shot off the window. Rebound, Jose. Get it up the floor, Marshall. Najee, kick it to Jose. Left wing 3, online and in and out. And slammed in by Trey Murphy as he came in from the left block. The hops for Trey. And the Pels have trimmed the lead now to 7. Pritchard in the lane. Dribbled it off his foot. Got it back now to Brogdon, right wing. Up top, Pritchard. Goes behind the back. Left-hand dribble. Kick it now to Derek White. Step back, left angle 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Valanciunas. So the Pels down 12 have a mini 5-0 run going. Let's get another bucket here. Marshall weaves through. Dotted line. Floater. Didn't get the roll as he hit the deck. But a foul on the Celtics. So that's on Peyton Pritchard. But he took a hard fall. You're going to have to recalibrate here at the free throw line. There's Jaylen Brown's going to come in for the Celtics. And that's what makes them so difficult. If Tatum decides to take a rest, well, they can bring in Jaylen Brown. It can keep the scoring up and vice versa. That's, of course, what you have when the Pelicans are fully healthy. They just haven't had that luxury in quite some time. Al Horford all ready with 11 points. He'll come in as well. Luke Cornette gets a nice hand as he goes to the bench. So you got McCollum, who just checked back in. Najee got both free throws. CJ with 11 points in 10 minutes. He is 3 of 3 from distance. So 44-39. It's a 7-0 run now for New Orleans. Horford, get it down low to Tatum. Cut off by Murphy, but then he spins up. Reverse layup is blocked by Trey, but a foul. So the Celtics will get 2 free throws here now. Will be just their 3rd and 4th. New Orleans is 5 of 7 at the line. Tatum, 86%. As the Celtics, the number 1 free throw shooting team in the league at 83. That ends the 7-0 run. But how about the Miami Heat last night? They went 40 for 40 at the free throw line last night in their win. I would have gone ballistic. Jimmy Butler was 23 for 23. So Tatum gets them both, 46-39. Pels trail here, 7:25 left. Second quarter in Boston. McCollum. And it's a Graham right angle, posting up Valanciunas, left block. Kick it back out long to Devontae. Got a pick from Jonas, pops the right angle 3. Nope. Weak side rebound, Jaylen Brown. Of course, Graham hit his 2 threes in Washington. Now Brown, beautiful spin move. Cut off, though, by Murphy on the right block. Back it out now long to Brogdon. Goes around a screen. Left elbow, Brogdon still dribbling. Now beyond the arc. Drives center of the lane. Floats it up and got the roll. Tough shot there by Malcolm Brogdon. It was 50-40-90 last year in Indiana. Now CJ, right of the top 3, hit it again. McCollum, my goodness, is now 4 of 4 from distance and 14 points. Now Tatum, left corner 3. And a little step back is short. Now Najee Marshall's running. Najee front court left. Pels trail by 6 here. Jonas had it stripped, but it goes right back to Najee. Najee mid-range, baseline, no. And the ball goes over Valanciunas' head and taken by Horford. Horford bounce feed through legs. Instead, it's stolen by Marshall. Good defense there by Graham. Floated up down low. Trey! And the right-hand punch of the alley-oop. And Joe Mazzulla, who never takes timeouts, just took one. So you get the turnover and then a beautiful pass by Najee, and then Trey able to finish. Check that. That was Graham with the pass. And the great catch with a right hand by Murphy and the dunk. And we'll take a break. 6:05 left in the half. Pels clawing back in it here. 48-44 Boston on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hi, it's Billy Joel here. It's back. All my music on my very own channel. New shows, new stories, hosted by Billy. The Billy Joel Channel.
On now for a limited time. And in the SXM app, included in all trials and popular plans. Billy Joel, now on Sirius XM Channel 14.
Every game of the NFL playoffs is on Sirius XM.
Touchdown, Kansas City! Patrick Mahomes.
Hear your hometown announcers.
He's in for the touchdown! What a fake by Jalen Hurts!
And your local pre- and post-game shows are on the SXM app.
These games are all playoff football from here on out.
Plus, NFL Radio's team of experts are breaking down all the games on Channel 88.
You have to start paying attention to what's going on in Cincinnati. That's not a team I'd want to see in January.
Your ticket to the NFL playoffs is Sirius XM in the SXM app.
The NFL regular season may be complete, but the fantasy football season never stops on Fantasy Sports Radio.
Touchdown, Jacksonville!
Don't miss expert advice as we help you set your daily fantasy playoff lineups.
We're watching Trevor Lawrence right now come into his own.
Also, we help you dominate your playoff leagues and contests.
Justin Jefferson, yes, on the run! Touchdown, Minnesota!
Fantasy football never stops on Sirius XM 87 and on the SXM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
Gen fan, a here for the tailgate fan, or a first one through the gates fan. SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or a haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek. Your ticket to great Saints seats.
Come down to Smoothie King Center a week from today. Celebrate our special home on Crescent City Celebration Night. All fans will receive a NOLA flag, courtesy of the Pelicans. By the way, we're playing the Miami Heat. More information on upcoming themes and giveaways. Visit pelicans.com/promotions. Pels on a 12-4 run. The last 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Remember, Boston scored the first 9 points of the second quarter. The lead now is trimmed to 4, 48-44. Grant Williams, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Al Horford, Jayson Tatum on the floor for the Celtics. White got in deep, but his shot was deflected. He got it back and laid it in. They are killing us on the boards, folks. We're being out-rebounded 21-11. That ain't going to fly. 50-44. So down 6. Now Graham. Bounce feed to Murphy, left wing. One-on-one with Horford. Crosses over. Left-hand dribble, kick it to Jackson Hayes. Hayes drives top of the key, leave it for McCollum. CJ drives on Tatum. Hook pass to Hayes down low, and Brown reaches in and strips it. Jaylen Brown, front court. After he got the steal, spins right into the lane and one. So Jaylen Brown, like I said, they've got two guys that can literally take games over by themselves. So Brown has equaled Tatum and Horford's total now. 3 players with 11 points each. And Jaylen Brown, who at one stretch this year had 21 consecutive 20-point games. That was third in the NBA this year. Knocks the free throw down. That foul, by the way, on Trey Murphy, his second. And look, you blink and you're down 9 again. 53-44. You got to stay with them. Got to stay with them. McCollum. Pass deflected. Run down by Nance. Back to CJ. Pop the right angle 3 and hit it. It is way beyond the heat check now. It's an inferno. He's 5 for 5 from 3. 53-47. He's single-handedly keeping it in. Keeping this a ball game right now. 17 from McCollum as Brown misses a left wing 3. Run down the rebound, Nance. Nance front court. Nance picked up his dribble, trying to get McCollum free again. Hand it to him. McCollum, get it to Trey. Pop the right wing 3. Too strong. And the struggles continue from the outside for Murphy. It is now 2 of his last 12 from 3. Tatum spins into the lane, and Jackson Hayes reaches in. First on Hayes, who continues to get baited, and he continues to take the bait. Trying to stay with Tatum, but he lunged at him. And Tatum, after that, it's academic. So that's our 4th team foul. 2 more free throws for Tatum. The Pelicans starters combined are 8 of 9 from 3. Now, McCollum's got 5 of those as Tatum missed the free throw. But the bench is 0 for 4. But you have as many threes made as Boston. They've taken 10 more. 23 attempts to 13. So you're efficient. They're just going to keep jacking them up. Dyson Daniels has checked in along with Najee Marshall for New Orleans. Graham took a seat along with Trey Murphy. 54-47 as Tatum went 1 for 2. 4:05 left in the half. Oh, Jackson. Just decked Derek White on a screen. So 2 fouls in about 10 seconds, and you turn it over now for the 4th time. Empty possession. White's a heck of a flopper, by the way. Now Tatum, high yo-yo dribble. To Brown, back to Tatum. Tatum with Jackson on the switch. Sizing him up. Pops the right of the top 3. Front iron, back iron, no good. Rebound, Dyson Daniels. Dyson needs help. Into the front court, but nobody with him. Now Najee right wing. The Red Auerbach court logo. Drives on Grant Williams and got the lay-in. Took him off the dribble. So Najee Marshall now with 9. And it's 54-49 Boston. Tatum got Najee in the air, spins right, drives into the lane. That's a strip, but a foul and a reach in. So Tatum's starting to get every call here. As that's on Dyson Daniels. His second, and Tatum back to the free throw line. where he is 3 of 4, all in this quarter. Tatum has 8 points in the quarter. Boston maintains the 2-possession lead at 55-49. Celtics now 7 of 8 at the line. Pels are 5 of 7. Celtics have a 20-17 advantage here in the quarter. Remember, they started out 9-0. Now 21-7 as Tatum makes them both. So he's got 14, nearly half his average. Pels down 7. McCollum sizing up Grant Williams, crosses over, step back straightaway 3. You have got to be kidding me. 6 for 6 for Christian James McCollum. I mean, absolutely smoking hot. 20 for CJ. Holy mackerel. 56-52. I mean, he's not even hitting rim, folks. Brown sizing up Jackson. Crosses over 3 times, got Hayes up in the air, and pops the mid-range anyway. And what are you going to do? Hayes actually defended that one perfectly. And Brown still knocked it down. 58-52. Now Hayes drives, crosses over on Tatum, kick it out in the corner. That's Dyson Daniels. Hook pass back to Jackson. Spins left, drives in. Reverse layup is good. Good move there by Jackson Hayes. His first 2, 58-54. Boston by 4. Brown dribbled it. Looked like he was on the sideline. Threw it up, tipped by Nance right to Horford. Back down to Brown. Extra pass deflected and taken by McCollum. Steal for the Pelicans. CJ, one-on-one with White. Drives in, block, kick it to Dyson. Fakes the 3. Get it out long now, Najee Marshall. Swinging around to Hayes, back to Najee up top. Najee crosses over, doubled, and floats it up. Oh, he missed it. Point-blank range. That's a good look. 2 minutes, actually 1:50 to go in the second. Pels down 4. Tatum. Right corner Horford. Now Brown. Brown drives to the block. And he laid it in strong. Daniels thought he took a charge, but he did not. Brown and Tatum have combined for 19 as CJ just missed the 3. But there is Dyson Daniels to clean it up. And a lay-in and 1. So CJ finally misses a 3, and you're going to get an N1 out of it anyway. Right place, right time for Dyson Daniels.
2 minutes.
And the reach in on Derek White, his second personal foul. Boy, good hustle there by Dyson. So 95 seconds left in the half. Pelicans, missed free throw. Right now going toe-to-toe with the Celtics here, but the Pels are 5 of 8 at the free throw line. Brown weaves through 2 defenders, got Jackson in the air, and he blew the layup and then laid it up again anyway. As he missed the layup, but nobody was there to rebound it. 62-56. We can't stop him, folks. Brown's got 18. Just their offense. You just got to hope they miss shots. That's your only chance. McCollum got bumped by White. Now kick it to Hayes. Baseline. Got caught in no man's land and threw it right to Derek White. Front court. Tatum. Kick it to Williams. Shot fake. Drives into the paint. Missed the shot. Foul by Najee. So, again, don't let all the hard work here fade in the last minute. You're down 6. It's about to be maybe 7 or 8. By the way, Jaylen Brown already has a double-double, folks. Already. His 8th of the year, 18 points and 10 rebounds. Free throw good. They have 7 different players who've got double-doubles this year. One of them's not playing. Actually, 2 of them are not playing tonight. Marcus Smart and Robert Williams III. The Pels have 5 different players with double-doubles. But you're getting a glimpse of just the sheer firepower that the Celtics have. They beat you in many ways. So Grant Williams knocks them both down. He's got 7. You're down 8 here. Pels have turned it over 5 times. Boston scored basically every time off the turns. McCollum blitzed at the dotted line. You get it now to Dyson. Drives in, hook pass to Larry Nance. 1 dribble, right-hand hook over Horford. Did not get the roll. Now let's see if Tatum goes 2 for 1. He will. Straightaway 3, no good. Rebound Najee. So you dodge a little bit of a bullet there. You're down 8 with the ball, shot clock, game clock, 2 apart. And all things considered, you're still very much in this thing. Don't give away anything cheap here. McCollum spins through traffic, throws it up off the glass. Got the roll! And 1. McCollum was headed towards the left baseline and just threw it up off the window after a hard foul. 3 now on Derek White. Just stay out of CJ's way. Just stay out of his way and don't touch him or your fingers are going to melt. My goodness, 22 points from McCollum. And you need all of them. Free throw. Didn't get it. Off of Marshall, out of bounds. You got to be kidding me. Now we can't make free throws. McCollum is 0 for 3 at the free throw line. Maybe he's too close. That's a killer. 64-58 now. You got 5.7 seconds left. Brown front court right with 2, with 1. Baseline jumper. Short, and that's how it ends. So again, all things considered, you're still very much in this thing. Despite Jaylen Brown's first half double-double, Tatum's 14, but we got CJ, who had 22 in the first half, and we got a game here from Beantown. 24 gone, 24 to go at the Garden. Your score, Boston 64, New Orleans 58. Gus Cattingill with Pelicans at the half when we return on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the Bet Rivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Bet Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy.
Buries it for 3.
The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment. Today, and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel, then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Asking your best friend out on a date? Bold. Cooking dinner on that date? Bold. Making a frozen pizza? Not bold. Stuffing a pepper full of Zatarain's delicious jambalaya and topping it with andouille sausage? Bold. If you want to be bold, you've got to eat bold. Like Spanish-inspired, Creole-infused, smoky paprika and zesty bell pepper flavors kind of bold. Zatarain's. Bold like that.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Cattingill.
Pelicans leading at the half 64-58 as the Pels have gotten a tremendous first half performance from CJ McCollum. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. 6 3-pointers.
Down 7. McCollum sizing up Grant Williams. Crosses over. Step back straightaway 3. You have got to be kidding me. 6 for 6 for Christian James McCollum. I mean, absolutely smoking hot. 20 for CJ. Holy mackerel.
You know, Boston Joe had 7 3-pointers in the first quarter, 8 right now at the half. You know how many the Pelicans have? How many is that? 9.
15-14 Boston. Now 3 left at the top. Jonas Valanciunas.
So, yeah, he's gotten in on the action here as well. As Najee Marshall has knocked down a 3. Dyson Daniels has knocked down a 3. CJ, of course, 6 of them. The team 9 of 15 from beyond distance. They shot 60% in the first quarter, the Pelicans did. They're right now 51%, 22 of 43. Boston 50%, 23 of 46. They are led by Browns, 18 points. Tatum has 14. Horford has 11, 3 of 4 from distance. For the Pels, the only player in double figures is CJ McCollum. Jonas Valanciunas with 9 points. More when we come back. Pelicans at the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Shania Twain.
Let's go, girls.
Live in concert. The Queen of Me Tour. Smoothie King Center, July 24th. Shania Twain. With special guest Nikki Guyton. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The highly anticipated album, Queen of Me, is available everywhere February 3rd. For more, visit ShaniaTwain.com.
This basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet, up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pelicans fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. 21 and over and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bet that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or anyone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-STOP.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Get one game parlay insurance at BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA. Place an NBA one-game parlay wager with 4 legs or more, and if you miss one leg, you'll receive up to $25 back. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Louisiana only. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire in 7 days from issuance. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700 in partnership with Samstown Shreveport Casino.
Welcome back to Pelicans at the half. Here's Gus Kattengell.
Over in Detroit, the Pistons lead 86-79 in the third quarter. Also in the third, Bulls and Wizards tied at 73 at the half. Bucks lead in Atlanta 67-46. Also at the half, Knicks 62, Pacers 41. At the end of one, a game we're keeping an eye on, the Memphis Grizzlies tied for first in the West. They trail 37-32 at home to the visiting San Antonio Spurs. Still a tip-off coming up at 9 o'clock on ESPN if you want to check it out later. Suns and Nuggets, we'll keep an eye on that for sure. And then Rockets and Kings at 9. Here, our game in Boston, the Celtics lead at 64-58. More when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive, you could save money, but it doesn't cover any terrible memories living rent-free in your head.
Remember when one of your best players got injured, but not like on a play or anything? He got injured celebrating a play, and it's not like it was a game-winning play or in the playoffs, and he was out the rest of the season because he was injured while celebrating? Yeah.
Sorry, we can't save you from that memory, but we could save you money bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Coverage from Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Renters insurance and bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
Don't put off getting your oil change, New Orleans. Take 5 Oil Change, a proud partner of the Pelicans, is faster than you think. There's no appointment needed and no waiting room. Yep, you heard that correctly. Take 5 is so fast, you don't even have to get out of your car. You can take advantage of Take 5's fast, friendly, and simple service at any of their locations across Louisiana. And remember, at Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your three-point shot. Pelicans fans, your first bet with Caesars Sportsbook is on us. Up to $1,250. Download the app using promo code PelicansULL and then place your first bet. If you win, congrats. But if not, you'll get your wager back as a free bet. Open to new users in Louisiana who are 21 or older. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe, Bossier City, and Harrah's, New Orleans. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a credit. Must use within 14 days. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-777-0-STOP.
The NBA is going OFF. Listen.
I got all the facts to back it all up. 30 teams after one dream, 24 seconds to make magic with The Rock. 7-footers raining deep threes, 2 guards dunking and leaving you in shock, and first-year hoopers balling with ease. All that, all the time, all around the league. And the NBA isn't leaving anyone behind. The NBA season continues on ABC, ESPN, and TNT.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
Welcome back to Pelicans at the Half. Here's Gus Kattengell.
Casey missed it here at halftime. Pelicans trail 64-58 Celtics. So who were they thought they were? 7 3-pointers in the first quarter. CJ McCollum, though, has been the real deal.
Now McCollum bumped up top, stepped back right at the top 3. My heavens. Oh, CJ. The bucket getter is getting buckets.
That's just 2.
15-14 Boston. Now 3 left in the top. Jonas Valanciunas is good.
Yeah, that's another 3 by the team.
McCollum again answering. Right wing 3.
Then Dyson Daniels.
From distance. Hauser got in, and Murphy, his college teammate, just blocked the shot. Back the other way. Jose, right corner. Dyson for 3. Got it. Aussie, oi, 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 and he needed that badly. Horford bounce feed through legs. Instead, it's stolen by Marshall. Good defense there by Graham. Floated up down low. Trey! And the right-hand punch of the alley-oop. And Joe Mazzulla, who never takes timeouts, just took one.
CJ McCollum has 6 of the team's 9 3-pointers. And he's the only scorer in double figures for the Pelicans. Najee with 9, Jonas with 9. Celtics have 3 players led by Brown, who has 18, Horford 11, and Tatum with 14. Second half action next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
All the viral songs from TikTok's For You page.
Oh, that I made you look.
All on one SiriusXM channel.
The stories behind the trends.
Presented by creators like me.
Like me.
TikTok Radio.
TikTok Radio.
Listen now on Channel 4
And the SXM app.
The NFL regular season may be complete, but the fantasy football season never stops on Fantasy Sports Radio.
Touchdown, Jacksonville!
Don't miss expert advice as we help you set your daily fantasy playoff lineups.
We're watching Trevor Lawrence right now come into his own.
Also, we help you dominate your playoff leagues and contests.
Justin Jefferson, yes, on the run! Touchdown, Minnesota!
Fantasy football never stops on Sirius XM 87 and on the SXM app.
Every game of the NFL playoffs is on SiriusXM.
Touchdown, Kansas City! Patrick Mahomes!
Hear your hometown announcers.
He's in for the touchdown! What a fake by Jalen Hurts!
And your local pre- and post-game shows are on the SXM app.
These games are all playoff football from here on out.
Plus, NFL Radio's team of experts are breaking down all the games on Channel 88.
You have to start paying attention to what's going on in Cincinnati. That's not a team I'd want to see in January.
Your ticket to the NFL playoffs is SiriusXM in the SXM app.
Ride to the biggest hip-hop hits in the game. On Hip Hop Nation, Channel 44. Then, go even deeper with exclusive channels in the SXM app. Hear who's next on Hip Hop Nation Discovery.
You dogs, please.
Or hit the gym with Hip Hop Nation Workout.
Jumpin', them boys up to something.
For the latest hip-hop, start with Channel 44. Then explore more in the SXM app. Included in all trials and popular plans.
The NFL regular season may be complete, but the fantasy football season never stops on Fantasy Sports Radio.
Touchdown, Jacksonville!
Sit down!
Don't miss expert advice as we help you set your daily fantasy playoff lineups.
We're watching Trevor Lawrence right now come into his own.
Also, we help you dominate your playoff leagues and contests.
Justin Jefferson, yes, on the run! Touchdown, Minnesota!
Fantasy football never stops on Sirius XM 87 and on the SXM app.
It's Ryan Scalabrine. Hear me alongside Frank Isola tomorrow morning, 7 Eastern, as we break down all the action from tonight's game. It's the starting lineup on NBA Radio Channel 86.
For action at our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. BetRivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Shania Twain.
Let's go, girls.
Live in concert. The Queen of Me Tour. Smoothie King Center, July 24th. Shania Twain. With special guest Mickey Guyton. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The highly anticipated album Queen of Me is available everywhere February 3rd. For more, visit ShaniaTwain.com.
Back in the TD Garden, Todd Graffinating with you here, Boston, Massachusetts. 19,156 in the building. It is a sellout. And watch their Celtics lead the Pelicans 64-58 as we head to the third quarter. Boston with the basketball, wearing the all green, Boston in white across the chest. Pelicans in the white Association Edition uniforms. Starting five on the floor for both teams. As Derek White will drive into the Kelly Green paint and throw it right to Trey Murphy. So Pels with a steal here to start the quarter. Now Dyson Daniels spins right, drives to the rack, floats it to Jonas, caught it, and put it in. A little baby hook. That was a tough catch for Valanciunas. So C.J. McCollum, the big story in the first half, 22 points, 6 made threes. As Jaylen Brown, who already has a double-double, just got a mid-range and a beautiful roll. I mean, my goodness. Jaylen Brown's got 20 points and 10 rebounds now. 66-60. Now Jonas, top of the key. Hand it off to McCollum. Back to Jonas, down low. Missed the lane. He got hacked. Taken by Grant Williams. Jonas is about 4 of 8 from the floor. He's gotten contacted every time. Tatum the mid-range off the heel. Rebound McCollum. Pelicans being out-rebounded 28-16. And Brown's got 10 of them. Murphy tried to get it to Daniels left angle, and deflected out of bounds by Tatum. 13 on the shot clock. Celtics by 6. Pelicans really, since getting down, the largest lead has been 12. They've never really gotten it to where it's been 4 or 3. Celtics time after time. So we got a foul on Jaylen Brown away from the ball. His second, team's first. That's a gift. So Daniel's going to inbound it to the right of our bench. Float it to Jonas, left of the lane. Jonas one-on-one with Tatum, backing him down to the block. Tried the sweep move instead. Found Dyson Daniel, just camped underneath the restricted arc, and a lay-in off the window. Lovely find there by Jonas Valanciunas. And Dyson Daniels has 7 points, and that's saying something because he hadn't scored a whole lot in the last few games. Now Horford up top for 3. No. Rebound Daniels. Horford started out this game 3 of 3. Now Murphy front court, left wing 3. No good. Trey cannot buy an outside bucket. Derek White stops left lane line. Get it out now long to Tatum. Murphy 0 for 2 from distance now. And 2 for his last 13. Grant Williams up top for 3. That's too strong off the heel. Another rebound from McCollum. His third. Front court. Drives on Tatum at the dotted line. Picked up his dribble. Got it now to the slashing Najee Marshall. Took contact. Missed the floater off the window. Ball on the baseline. Taken by White. They are letting a lot of stuff go here tonight. But it's really going both ways. Now, of course, Dyson Daniels with a little reach in on Brown, and Jaylen Brown's going to go to the free throw line as Brown just trucked a camera operator and ended up in the lap of 3 young men in the front row, baseline left. It's a late Christmas present right there. Something you never expect to see is an NBA player just barrel into your lap. So Jaylen Brown, I talked about again early on, the luxury that the Celtics have as Brown misses the free throw is they have not one but two guys that can take games over. And Jayson Tatum's not exactly had a bad night. He's got 14, but Brown's picked up the slack. As both teams starting out a little chilly like the weather outside. Boston 1 out of 4 from the floor. Pels 2 of 5. But still, you're only down 5 here. 67-62 as Brown goes 1 for 2. 9:25 left third quarter. McCollum will step back, take a right wing three. Front iron, no good. So CJ hit his first 6 threes, has missed his last 2. Tatum spins left, drives in, floats it up. No, tipped up is missing. Can't get another one on the tip, and it's out of bounds. And a good job there by Dyson Daniels. Or Tatum would have caught that and laid it in. The Pels got to start making some shots here. It's down 5, 3 minutes gone in the third. Jonas straddling the arc above the right elbow. Now up top, McCollum, who just drives right by Tatum, and the contact is taken. And CJ, I tell you what, who missed the N1, he leaned into Tatum and got the benefit of the doubt. Tatum was actually backing off of him. Boy, that's a touch foul. But I tell you what, Tatum did have his left hand on the back of McCollum. Now, CJ has not made a free throw tonight. He's 0 for 3. That's the only thing that he has not done. He's got 22. There you go. So 67-63. Bill's just down 4. You got to get it to where you can tie it up or take the lead. Got to get some stops on the other end. Not that one. So McCollum gets them both. He's got 24. That leads all scores. And the Pels now, this is as close as it's been since you had an early 4-point lead in the first quarter. Celtics up 67-64. Derek White, right angle, picked up his dribble, steal, Trey Murphy. He is going to go coast to coast, and he will windmill it in with a double clutch two-hander. So little Showtime dunk here. Trey, nobody near him, and he went waist level with the windmill, and he had 2 hands on that one. So we're down 1. Now Brown in. Oh, fouled by Valanciunas, who cannot believe it. Jonas holding both arms straight up, saying, what am I supposed to do, Courtney Kirkland? Principle of verticality here. But again, Tatum and Brown are going to get those calls. So free throws coming up for Jaylen Brown. Pels have outscored Boston 8-3 to start this third quarter. They're going to go back to the free throw line here. Brown, 2 out of 3. And that one went. Brown, he's talked about his scoring prowess. He had 21 consecutive 20-point games. He's got 7 35 in 5 games. That's 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And he's got 34 20-point, well, now 35 with the 20-point game tonight. That's 4th in the league. I mean, gets both free throws to go with a lot of help from the rim. So Brown now with 23. Pels down 3, 69-66. McCollum around Valanciunas' pick, switches, drives to the left hand of the dotted line, and the right hand floater is good. CJ McCollum with 26. My goodness, he's 9 of 13 from the floor. 69-68. Malcolm Brogdon in for the C's. Hook pass to Horford, right wing 3, got it. Just when you get close, Al Horford knocks his 4th 3 down. By the way, his season high is 6. He's got 14. As we got a whistle on Tatum, I believe. Yep, that's his second and third team for Boston. Celtics are 9 of 28 from 3. The Pels are 9 of 17. So you have matched them in that total. But Boston is 13 of 15 at the free throw line. Pels are 7 of 11. There's your difference. Daniels inbounds to Murphy, who needs a three desperately. McCollum got bumped by Brown, crosses over, drives in. Right hand flirt off the glass and in. He is doing it every which way. Just flat scoring the basketball. Single-handedly keeping you in it. He's got 28. 72-70 now. Brogdon step back three, of course. They're just not going to let it take the lead, are they? 7 for Brogdon. 75-70. Marshall drives with a left hand in on Horton. Spins. Picked up his dribble. Kick it to McCollum. Left angle three. Halfway down and out. So he's missed 3 threes in a row. Now Horford to Brogdon. Front court. Right elbow. Pop the jumper. Back the other way. 77-70. Jonas down low. Hits it up and in over Horford. Good pass there from Najee Marshall. So Valanciunas, who started out quickly, now has 13. But right now the Pelicans have gotten close. But when you get real close, the Celtics score every time. You're down 5 here with 6:15 to go in the third. Brogdon. Left lane line, looking for a cutter. Got it out long to Horford. Now between circles, Tatum. Around Horford, pops to 3. Of course. Must be boring if you're a Celtics fan to see this every single night. 17 for Tatum. McCollum to Daniels' right corner. Floated over Jonas, who got pushed. Turnover. We're down 8. Tatum in deep, strip McCollum. Beautifully done. Taken by Daniels. Running the break. It's 5-on-4. Daniels kick it to CJ. Left wing three, not close. Jonas tipped it up to Trey, who puts it in. Off the window. Well done. So Jonas, a little volleyball tip, and Trey volleyed it in. Ball didn't hit the deck. 80-74. Murphy now with 10. Brogdon drives it on McCollum, lost it on the way up. CJ with the foul. So I think you're seeing a pattern now. The Celtics, every single possession, are getting points for the most part. Free throws coming up for Boston when we come back. 5:11 left, third quarter. Boston 80, New Orleans 74 on the Celtics radio. On the New Orleans Pelicans, Take 3 Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
At Oxnard, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Oxnard Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Oxnard Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit oxnard.org/sportsmedicine.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel, then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
DJ voice or no? It's Trey Murphy.
Trey, right corner three. Yeah!
Be in! Trey, be in! Yo, I'm Trey Murphy.
Deep left wing three. Yes! Knock nothing but net. Trey Murphy.
On your radio home for the New Orleans Pelicans. That's like the quiet storm right there.
Thank you, Trey. Pelicans and BetTix will be presenting a Veterans Career Fair prior to the matchup with the Timberwolves on January 25th. The event will feature a special panel discussion and opportunity to meet with companies in the Gulf South who support our military. To get your tickets and to find out more, head over to pelicans.com/Vets Career Fair. Back in Boston, 5:11 left third quarter. Each team has 16 here in the third. The Pelicans' 6-point halftime deficit remains at 80-74. We got free throws coming up here from Malcolm Brogdon. That was before the timeout. He had a foul on Brogdon. So you've got Alvarado, Nance back in there, along with McCollum, Daniels, and Murphy. Those free throws are good. And the free throw advantage is starting to grow, folks. 15 makes to our 7. And it's an 8-point lead. Pels are 7 of 13 from the floor in the quarter, but 0 of 4 from 3. And the Celtics are 3 of 5 from 3. Now Trey, left corner 3. He just cannot buy a bucket. He's got to keep shooting, but he's not making them. Brown spins right on Daniels. Fall away, jumper, 10 feet and down. Too much firepower, folks. 25 for Jaylen Brown. 3-ball McCollum. No, he's missed 5 in a row now. Watch out. Down 10. Brown had it stripped by Alvarado, but runs it down near the timeline. We tie him up, though. Good job, Jose. So it's going to be Daniels and Brown here in the center circle, it looks like. So Peyton Pritchard's going to check in for Tatum. Brown's got 7 in the quarter and 25 overall. And again, CJ started out 6 for 6 from 3 and has missed 5 in a row. But you can't complain because he's got 28. Now, Jayson Tatum just walked off the floor. Oh, he looks like he's going to get on a bike. Because their tunnel is literally below me. That's my vantage point. So, again, Jaylen Brown. Oh, it's going to be Alvarado in the Leprechaun center circle on the parquet floor. Ball up in the air, and Brown wins it. Down 10 here, 4:15 to go in the third. Brown drives on Daniel, just powers in and dunks it in. And 1. So, largest lead of the night for the Celtics. And that's 4 on Dyson. He's been out there on Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. That is a really difficult place to be as a rookie. 27 for Jaylen Brown with an N1 free throw here, which he gets. So the Celtics now 16 of 18 at the free throw line. You're on the cusp, folks. You got to put a stop to it now. Brown's got 10 points in the third. Jose drives right by Cornette. I mean, just races past him and lays it in, and we got a technical foul on Alvarado. I have no idea why. Obviously, that can't happen.
A technical foul having been called on New Orleans at number 15.
Boy, we got some rabbit ear officials. What did Jose do? Let's see. He just motioned something to Cornette. Joke. Free throw, Brown good. That is an absolute joke. So the 2 points becomes 1 point. Jose can't talk, obviously, to anybody. So now Jose in the backcourt. Got a pick from Williams. As Brogdon going to bring it into the front court. 88-76, New Orleans trails by 12. It's been the Jaylen Brown show. Got Nance up in the air, pops another mid-range. 31 for Jaylen Brown, and counting. They don't need Tatum. They really don't. Now Nance in, strip, and a reach in. So Brown now with his 14th 30-point game. 4 team fouls as Cornette with the reach in. That's his third. As Hayes will check in for Dyson Daniels. He's got 4 fouls himself. 90-76, largest lead of the night for the Celtics. Pels have gone cold offensively. And I told you that's something you cannot do in this building. You just can't. Now McCollum to Hayes. Drive center of the lane. Good shovel pass to Nance. Little right-hand floater. No. That's a shot you've got to make. Out of bounds off of Hayes. Those have shot the ball relatively well most of the game. But you're going cold at the wrong time as the Celtics now have firm control of this game. Brown for 3 and a dagger. No, short. Rebound McCollum. It's a 26-18 third quarter for the Celtics. McCollum weaves through 3 defenders, reverse layup, and count it as he went through Williams, Brogdon, and Cornette. 30 for CJ. Now Brogdon is stripped by Alvarado and off the left knee of Malcolm Brogdon. And you get a rare stop here in the third quarter. It will be Pelicans basketball when we come back. 2:48 left third quarter. It's the Celtics 90, the Pelicans 78 on the Pelicans Radio Network. Presented by Smoothie.
What only the best will do. Level up to SiriusXM Top 100 channels. Nothing but the biggest all-time hits from channels like Pop 2K, Classic Rewind, Y2 Country, and more. They're available anytime on the SXM app, but you can preview SiriusXM Top 100 channels for a limited time now through January 24th on Channel 105.
All the viral songs from TikTok's For You page.
Oh, that I made you look. I made you look.
All on one SiriusXM channel.
The stories behind the trends.
Presented by creators like me.
Like me.
TikTok Radio.
TikTok Radio.
Listen now on Channel 4
And the SXM app.
The NFL playoffs are here. And while some teams have their sights on Super Bowl 57,
Touchdown, Kansas City!
Others are preparing for next season.
We need to be better, and we will.
Ride along with NFL Radio leading up to Super Wild Card Weekend with their panel of experts discussing the matchups and all the coaching news around the league.
Brady's dropping, looking, throws a dart, caught ball, touchdown Tampa Bay!
Catch exclusive coverage of the NFL playoffs on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SXM app.
SiriusXM is the home to the best in podcasts, including Jeff Lewis Has Issues.
Here's what you need to know about my podcast. I don't follow drama, but drama follows me. I just like fighting other people's battles, and I like drama. Okay, maybe I do follow drama, but I share every piece of it with you on my podcast. I'm like, oh, that ended. Oh, that ended. That's on pause. That crashed and burned. Oh, he sued me. Listen to me so you can feel better about you.
Jeff Lewis Has Issues is available now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
What only the best will do. Level up to SiriusXM Top 100 channels. Nothing but the biggest all-time hits from channels like Pop 2K, Classic Rewind, Y2 Country, and more. They're available anytime on the SXM app, but you can preview SiriusXM Top 100 channels for a limited time now through January 24th on Channel 105.
Dunks, dishes, and drama. Stay connected to the world of basketball on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. Just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on SiriusXM.
Okay.
Marshall and Hayes on the floor for the Pels. Brogdon, Pritchard, Williams, Grant Williams, Luke Cornette, and Jaylen Brown on the floor for the Celtics. McCollum, he's got 30, but he's missed his last 5 threes. Got it to Najee in the paint. Floats up the dotted line floater, no. Oh, and Jackson Hayes reached for it with his right arm. The ball was behind his head. He corrals it with his hand and puts it off the glass and in. Nice job there by Hayes. The Pels have been dominated on the glass, 35-22. Good job offensively there. Now Grant Williams spins off the glass, no. Pritchard out-rebounded Nance, but stepped on the baseline. That is a break. Pritchard somehow got in front of Larry Nance, but he stepped out of bounds. Third-year man out of Oregon. Pritchard, 2 minutes to go in the third. Down 10. McCollum, float it to Najee. Crosses over twice. Kick it left corner. Hayes shovels it back to Marshall. Pops the left wing three. Around and down and out. We cannot make an outside shot. Brown is fouled by Nance. I mean, just like that, that's going to be a 5-point swing if Brown makes these free throws.
That's his second personal team limit. Jaylen Brown at the line, shooting 2.
Not quite time to start rubbing the temples, but I'm getting there, folks. Pels are 0 of 7 from distance in the quarter. Yeah. Free throw Brown, good. So Devontae Graham will check in. Jaylen Brown's got now 15 in the third quarter. Like I said, Tatum might as well go back in the locker room. They don't need him. He's still on the bike below me. Alvarado, left corner, Najee. Fingers the seams for three. Confetti. And the Pels have one here in the third quarter. You needed it big time. You're down now 9. 82-83. Near steal. Grant Williams now up top. Brown, just take a logo three. Why not? Why not? 36 for Jaylen Brown. I mean, that was just in front of the center circle logo. Down 12 again. Najee, second straight corner three. That one clangs off to the right. Brogdon the rebound. Brogdon front court. I'd just get it to Jaylen Brown and get out of the way. Instead, Brogdon atop of the key jumper. 97-83, Boston leads with 50 seconds left in the third. Alvarado, one heel on the center circle logo. Well, creeps in front of it. Drives, kick it up top. Graham, extra pass, Najee. Left side three, nearly an air ball. Najee Marshall's taken 3 straight threes. Pritchard to Williams. This is a dagger. Front iron, no. Tipped by Cornette, taken by Graham. I mean, that's twice now they've had dagger threes that thankfully have missed. So you're hanging on by a thread here, down 14. Shot clock, game clock, 1 second apart, so you can take this all the way down. Alvarado drives, bumped by Pritchard, and a reach in on Pritchard. And that'll send Jose to the free throw line as Jose just got a head of steam into the lane.
That's his second personal team limit.
Yep, definite reach in. So you need these 2 free throws, folks. You're down 14 here. Not that one. So Alvarado now with 8. He made 1 3 in the third quarter. .1 to go. You still have to play defense here as Alvarado got them both. Nothing cheap. Inbound to Pritchard. Crosses the timeline. Goes behind the back. Pulls up and it's blocked from behind by Najee Marshall at the buzzer. So nothing cheap there. Najee got the block. And the Pels are down 12 as we'll head to the fourth quarter here in Boston. After 3, the Celtics 97, the Pelicans 85 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Here's what you missed on Give and Go.
There's a lot of questions surrounding the Golden State Warriors. What is there for an opponent to realistically fear? The one thing that you don't question, how well coached they are and the Steph Curry effect. Outside of that, I think there are more reasons to not fear them than there are to fear them.
Give and Go with Rick Kamla and Antonio Daniels. 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern, weekdays on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SXM app.
The NFL playoffs are here. And while some teams have their sights on Super Bowl 57, touchdown, Kansas City! Others are preparing for next season.
We need to be better, and we will.
Ride along with NFL Radio leading up to Super Wild Card Weekend with their panel of experts discussing the matchups and all the coaching news around the league.
Brady's dropping, looking, throws a dart, caught ball, touchdown Tampa Bay!
Catch exclusive coverage of the NFL playoffs on Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SXM app.
Hi, it's Billy Joel here. It's back. All my music on my very own channel. New shows, new stories, hosted by Billy. The Billy Joel Channel. On now for a limited time. And in the SXM app, included in all trials and popular plans. Billy Joel, now on Sirius XM Channel 14.
For the best basketball talk every afternoon, catch Justin Termini and me, Eddie Johnson, weekdays on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SXM app.
Never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan, or a first one through the gates fan. SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or a haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Saints seats.
We head to the fourth in Boston. Jaylen Brown, 36 points for the Celtics, had 18 of their 33 in the third quarter alone. And he is putting on a show. He had a double-double at halftime. He's got 36 points and 11 rebounds. C.J. McCollum's got 30 points. And has missed his last 5 threes. The Pelicans just went 1 of 8 from distance in the third quarter. Well, you're only down 12. It's very doable. Now, it's got to start. Alvarado, Valanciunas, Marshall, Graham, and Murphy on the floor. Graham left of the top 3. Is there a 2 or a 3? Can't tell from my vantage point. It's a 2. We'll take it. 97-87. Tatum back in the ballgame. After a lengthy rest, Brogdon, crosses over. Gets to the rim as he took Marshall off the dribble. I mean, Malcolm Brogdon ain't too shabby either, folks. This team is loaded. Graham, bounce feed to Jonas. Nope, nobody there. Trey saved it. Threw it to Jose in the left corner, and now bounce feed to Graham. Wow, what a save. Shot clock at 8. So you got another opportunity here. Jose, fake a 3, take a 3. High arcing and too strong. Taken off the deck by Derek White. 99-87. Brogdon, by the way, has 15 off the bench. Now Tatum, one-on-one with Alvarado. Now the double. Up top, Brogdon, straightaway 3. Yep. 13 made threes for the Celtics. Brogdon now with 18 off the bench. 102-87, back down by 15. Jonas left block. Lost it. Taken by White. White running the break. Shovels it to Tatum. Extra pass. Pritchard fingers the seams for the corner 3. No. That's the third dagger 3 that they've missed. Najee pulls up right elbow and down. Big shot by Marshall. 14 for Najee. 102-89. Their largest lead has been 15. But you have not gotten it as close as you've gotten it has been 3 in the second half. But you've never taken the lead after the first quarter. Now Pritchard, stutter step. Get it to Cornette at the nail. Back up top, Tatum. Shot clock at 3. Weaves through. And a scooping left righty layup is in. Should have been an N1. Back the other way. Jose, front court, right of the top. 104-89. Tatum's got 19 now. Jose, bounce feed to nobody. To Pritchard, coast to coast. Scoop it. Wow, too many passes. Boy, that's got to drive coaches nuts. I mean, Pritchard's got a layup, and he's looking for a trailer, and he throws it out of bounds. That's a gift. That is a gift. 8 turnovers for Boston. Just take it strong to the rack. Murphy. Look past to Najee. Crosses over on Cornette. Gets to the hole, and Cornette says, get out of here. Block shot. That was pretty easy. Now Brogdon running the floor. Too strong of a pass there. Najee never got back, and he's going to dunk it in. Another gift. Hey, we'll take them. We'll take all of them. We're still down 13 here, 104-91. We need about 10 consecutive stops to get back in this game, folks. Hopefully that's one of many. Forget about it. Tatum sealed off Graham and laid it in. So Tatum, yet another 20-point game. As Willie Green will take a timeout. Ties the largest lead at 15. 8:38 to go in Boston. Fans are loving it. 106-91 Celtics on the Pelicans Radio Network.
AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Learn more at careforla.com. That's careforla.com.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the Bet Rivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Bet Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This just happened last week. I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
For Kia, the driveway is where performance resides. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro. So here's to tip-offs and engine starts, clutch players and 8-speed automatic transmissions, to long-range shooters and even longer-range rides. Here's to the legends of the driveway, the Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires.
AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Learn more at careforla.com. That's careforla.com.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Kattengell.
In the third quarter, Memphis leading San Antonio 76-64. Still a tip-off at 9. Suns at the Nuggets. Knicks lead the Pacers 95-81. Bucks lead the Hawks 89-82. 135-118. Detroit tied with the lead there.
All right, we'll be in Detroit Friday night as all 19,156 here in this building have not left. They're looking at the best team in the league record-wise. They're Boston Celtics, 29-12 overall. By the way, Boston 26-2 when leading after 4. They had a double-digit lead. Leading after 3, excuse me. C.J. McCollum. Well, anybody's undefeated when leading after 4. 106-93. McCollum now with 32. Malcolm Brogdon's got 14 points off the bench in the second half. 18 overall. He's sizing up Valanciunas. Right corner 3. Jonas got a piece of it. Taken by Murphy. Murphy. Leave it for Najee. Front court. Up top Trey. Take the 3. Yes. 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 Much needed for Trey. That was near a logo 3 there. Right in front of the Leprechaun. So that's Murphy's first made 3 of the night. Just the second of the second half for the Pelicans. So you've trimmed it to 10. 7:45 to go. Tate spins right. Off the glass, no. Follow McCollum. So Tatum will take his 7th and 8th free throws of the night. He's 2 rebounds away from a double-double. That's McCollum's second. And just the first team foul of the fourth quarter. Pels down 10. Still need to make a serious run at this thing. But Boston's missed 2 free throws the entire night. They're now 20 of 22. The free throw discrepancy is 20-9 as far as makes go. And the difference in the ball game is 11. But the three-point advantage is 13-11, not as great as it was in New Orleans as Tatum misses the second. 107-96, still have time here. 7:35 to go. McCollum, one-on-one with Brogdon. Now Horford on the switch. Bounce feed down low, Najee, and a reach in. And I believe it's on Jaylen Brown. It is. His third. Mike Mazzulla is not in a position now where you're going to take these guys off the floor. They're going to go with their full complement of weaponry now. Tatum and Brown both on the floor along with Pritchard, Brogdon, and Horford. Najee at the line, he's got 16, make it 17, so he's over his average as a starter. He continues to be productive. Grant Williams will check in for Pritchard, so now they have their starting 5, save Brogdon, who gets 18 off the bench. So Derek White, the lone starter that is out right now. But Brogdon is well outperforming White, even though White's got 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Najee got them both, 18 for Naj. That's actually second highest total on the team. 107-98, clinging to life here. Tatum in, lefty layup, missed it. Oh, Horford the rebound, missed that. Tipped off, no, Tatum got it back, trying to go up and under, and they got it. $109.98. Tatum with 24. 7 in the quarter for Tatum. Jonas after deflection, has it underneath. Blocked from behind by Horford. 109-98. Williams passed up a 3. Now he drives to the rack. Lefty layup good. Willie Green going to take a timeout. 111-98 will cross the timeline. Then take the timeout. We'll take it with him. Celtics just about there, folks. 6:37 to go. And they lead New Orleans 111-98 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The NFL regular season may be complete, but the fantasy football season never stops on Fantasy Sports Radio.
Touchdown, Jacksonville!
Don't miss expert advice as we help you set your daily fantasy playoff lineups.
We're watching Trevor Lawrence right now come into his own.
Also, we help you dominate your playoff leagues and contests.
Justin Jefferson, yes, on the run! Touchdown, Minnesota!
Fantasy football never stops on Sirius XM 87 and on the SXM app.
When only the best will do. Level up to SiriusXM Top 100 channels. Nothing but the biggest all-time hits from channels like Pop 2K, Classic Rewind, Y2 Country, and more. They're available anytime on the SXM app, but you can preview SiriusXM Top 100 channels for a limited time now through January 24th on Channel 105.
Ride to the biggest hip-hop hits in the game. On Hip Hop Nation, Channel 44. Then, go even deeper with exclusive channels in the SXM app. Hear who's next on Hip Hop Nation Discovery.
You thought I was feeling you?
Or hit the gym with Hip Hop Nation Workout.
Jumpin', and boys up to something.
For the latest hip-hop, start with Channel 44. Then explore more in the SXM app. Included in all trials and popular plans.
The NFL playoffs are here. And while some teams have their sights on Super Bowl 57,
Touchdown, Kansas City!
Others are preparing for next season.
We need to be better, and we will.
Ride along with NFL Radio leading up to Super Wild Card Weekend with their panel of experts discussing the matchups and all the coaching news around the league.
Brady's dropping, looking, throws a dart, caught ball, touchdown Tampa Bay!
Catch exclusive coverage of the NFL playoffs on Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SXM app.
NBA Radio on Sirius XM is available on your connected devices. Listen at home anytime you want with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or however you stream in the house.
Arc of the Sprinklers. Here's to the legends that fill the driveways of America. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro. The MVPs in horse to the ones in horsepower. Here's to the legends of the driveway. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires.
All right, 6:37 to go. Back in Boston, Celtics leading comfortably right now, 111-98. And the time is now. The Pelicans are just getting killed on the boards, folks. 43-27. That has been a major factor tonight. And when Boston shoots 50% from the floor, they're 11-1 this year. They're at 50.6%. McCollum, who's had a fantastic game, drives in right lane line and off the glass and in. McCollum has done everything humanly possible to keep you in this. He's got 34 now. The problem is you can't stop them. And Boston is really, really tough offensively. Tatum for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Najee. Boston and New Orleans have been in the top 5 all year long in points scored as CJ misses yet another three. He started out 6 of 6, and I guess he just took too many because Brown just answered with a 3 right wing. So CJ has missed 6 in a row. By the way, Jayson Tatum just picked up his team-leading 16th double-double after the McCollum miss. Now Trey in. Hook pass right to Brogdon. Brogdon coast to coast. He's got 20 now after the lay-in, and this baby is slipping away. 16-point lead, largest of the night for the Celtics. Those have actually done a really good job hanging on to the ball. Graham misses a right wing 3. Rebound, Grant Williams. Again, it's just been an epidemic of missed threes here in the second half. You had 9 made threes at halftime. 9. Now you have 11 with 5 minutes to go. Brown, top of the key. Hey, missed one. He's got 39. Marshall front court. Brown and Tatum have combined for 63 points. Above the left elbow, McCollum around and out. Taken by Brown, his 12th rebound. Now Tatum, show and go. Just shot Jackson Hayes in the chin, who gets called for the foul. Hayes got smacked in the chin by Tatum. Hayes making sure everything is intact in his mouth. Only Courtney Kirkland. I mean, he hit me in the face. He elbowed me in the face with his right elbow. Free throw Tatum is good. Well, you hear the MVP chants. I don't know. I'd be calling Jaylen Brown the MVP tonight, not Tatum. By the way, Tatum now with his 13th straight 25-plus point game that ties the great Larry Bird, who did the same thing back in 1987. 118-100. As McCollum waved the basket off as he pulled up for the mid-range. Grant Williams wants a challenge. He's not going to get it. Jaylen Brown tied his season high. He's got 39. He's not out of the game. So he scored 39 against the Rockets. Now McCollum splits defenders. Lefty layup. Got it. 36 for CJ. It's kind of anticlimactic now. 6 30-point games from McCollum. He was playing maybe his best in his 10 years as a pro. Now Tatum floats it. Right free throw line extended. One-on-one with McCollum, 15-footer, and 41 for Jaylen Brown. Season high. By the way, recall the last time we were in this building in 2020, January 2020, as McCollum gets in and floats it in. Jayson Tatum had his first ever 40-point game that night. He had 41. So it's nice to know that when the Pelicans come to town, someone's getting 40. Goodness. Well, if you're a Celtics fan, it's nice to know. Well, Brogdon, right wing. Get it to Tatum, drives right by Hayes, and a righty layup. 28 for Tatum. Well, Murphy drives to the rack, soars and dunks with two hands as he levitated. But that is of no consequence to the Celtics as long as the clock is moving. It's 122-106. This game just kind of got away from you in the second half. I mentioned you can't go into any type of drought in this building, and we did. And Tatum for three and knocked it down. And he's got 31 now. And Willie Green takes a wave the white flag timeout. We'll keep it here. But again, Boston just flexing now. And that'll send the sellout crowd to the exits. They have seen enough. The Celtics, well, this would be beyond a miracle. If they lost this game, it would go against a trend. When Tatum and Brown combine for 70, again, think about that. When they combine for 70, and this is the 10th time this year that Tatum and Brown combined for 70, well, they're undefeated. I mean, wouldn't you be? 41 for Brown, 31 for Tatum. They both have point, rebound, double-doubles. You heard Willie Green pregame. I mean, this is a team that's been together a long time. They made it to the finals last year. They got beat by the Warriors in 6. And it's like every time they take the floor, they are so hungry to get back to the position they were a year ago. And they play like it every single night. The Pelicans are just not there. Not yet. I mean, they're way ahead in that department. You're talking about the experience and the playoff experience and all that. Now, the Pelicans hopefully eventually can get to that point. But Boston's got a few years on us. And in games like this, I mean, you're going back and forth with this team, and then all of a sudden they flip the switch on and the game's over. 125-106 as the Pels empty the bench. By the way, Boston's going to Brooklyn tomorrow night. This is the front end of a back-to-back. So we'll have to reset things here. Justin Jackson is checked in for the Celtics. Alvarado does the around-the-world restricted art move, but this time misses the floater. Darian Sebron's in, Dyson Daniels, Kyra Lewis, and Jackson Hayes. Jackson, Cornette, Grant Williams, Pritchard, and Hauser. So the bench is empty. 2:05 left in the game. Jackson looks up at the shot clock. It says 6. Whip it to Hauser, left corner 3. No good. Weak side rebound. Darian Sebron saved it and threw it off of Cornette. So 1:58 to go. We'll practice here tomorrow, actually. And then fly to Detroit tomorrow afternoon. Take on the Pistons Friday night, 6 p.m. New Orleans time. And again, that is a game you're going to have. Because then it's on to Cleveland on Monday. Sebron into the paint. Kick it out to Daniels. Spot up right corner 3. It will not go. The Pelicans. Outside shooting in the second half dissipated. 3-ball Pritchard, no. Taken by Cornette off of Karam. He missed 2 point-blank shots. Taken by Hayes, an outlet to Kyra, drives in, foul on the way up. And Pritchard, Pritchard might have rolled his right ankle. Yep. They're going to help him up. Hopefully he's okay. I mean, you don't want to get hurt in a game like this. No, he's all right. Slight limp. The rebounding advantage is now 48-30. 50-30. Excuse me. That's something that Willie Green, I'm sure, will address. So Kyra Lewis Jr. at the line. Knocked that one down. We're 2 of 15 from 3 in the second half. Not going to beat many teams doing that, much less the Celtics in their own building. Remember, McCollum, 6 for 6 to start the game. Missed his last 6. And again, he's got 38. How can you complain? 3-ball Jackson, too strong. Rebound Daniels. 65 seconds to go. Dyson floated into Jackson, catches it, and in. Nice job, Jackson Hayes. It was supposed to be a dunk, but the pass went a little astray. So Hayes has 6 off the bench. Couple more possessions, and that'll be it. Pritchard. Hook pass, left corner to Jackson. Leave it for Grant Williams for 3. That's short. And Jackson Hayes took the rebound. Jackson drives into the front court, splits defenders, floats it off the glass and in. So 8 now for Hayes. Shot clock, game clock 12 apart. They'll cross the timeline one time will the Celtics as the fans come to their feet, ones who are still in the building. And the Celtics will remain with the NBA's best record after their 4th straight win here tonight. Cornette, a baseline floater, air ball, volleyball taken by Alvarado. He'll cross the timeline, get it to Sebron, who will dunk it in. So Darian Sebron just doubled his point total in his career, and he doesn't know any better. So the final score will be 125-114. The Celtics now 30-12. They've won 4 in a row. So the Pelicans dropped their 2nd of 3 on this road trip. And of course, head to Detroit on Friday at 6 o'clock. New Orleans now 25-17 overall. Stick around. Pelicans OT with Gus and Joe. Big thanks to our producer engineer on site, Mr. Bruce Lane. Craig Dwyer has been our statistician this evening. It is on to Detroit, the Pelicans and the Pistons. This is Todd Graffinini. Once again, your final score from TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. The Celtics 125, the Pelicans 114.
Craving something flavorful?